What is going on? So listen. I says in my video, I don't think the Suns are going to make it to the finals this year. The Suns might not even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So you're saying the Mavericks are going to beat the Suns? Possibly, because I literally just watched the Mavericks blow out the Suns. And yes, to an extent, the refs were being kind of but still, we can say that all they want, but they still lost. We got to accept the loss. And Suns fans are going to be real upset because Suns fans go crazy about the Suns. And they think that they're just superior and they're just better than everybody. But every time the Suns get into the playoffs, they always get not hit with reality, because they did make it to the finals last year. But they actually got blown out in the finals last year. Okay? And there's, oh, it's not a blowout because it was 4-2. I watched that whole series, okay? Yeah, they won the first 2 games. After that, it was domination. Game 3 all the way to game 6. Complete domination. They had no chance against the Bucks. It really makes you wonder, how did they even win the first 2 games? But let me tell you why they're not going to make it to the finals this year. They're not going to make it to the finals this year because they finished #1 seed this year. They have all this hype around them. They won all these games, won on all these streaks, put up all these points, do all these defensive stops and all this. But they can't even gentleman sweep a team in the playoffs. Of course, they swept the Nuggets last year. But who did they just go against? Who did they just go against? They went against the Pelicans. They couldn't even gentleman sweep the Pelicans. And to be real, I thought the Pelicans were gonna upset them. And obviously, I'm completely aware, Pelicans fans, if any Pelican fans watch this, I'm completely aware that ever since y'all got CJ McCollum, y'all were doing good and had above 500 the rest of the season. Same thing with the Hawks last year, how they did bad at the beginning of the season and they started doing good at the end of the season, but their record didn't really show it. So I'm saying the Pelicans were a lot better than their record showed. But it's the Suns, the almighty great Suns, could not gentlemen sweep the they could have gentlemen sweep the Pelicans. And I watched the Pelicans games. Y'all want to talk about referees? When I was watching the last game versus the Pelicans and the Suns, the refs were being a little iffy as well. So y'all can't sit there and go against the refs whenever y'all lose, but then not say anything when y'all are winning. Y'all have to, you know, say, oh, the ref was being biased. That's one of the reasons why we won. Because when my team wins, I won't lie. I'll be like, yeah, we kind of won because of the refs. Like, but I'm not complaining. I won't complain about it, but I'm not finna sit there and act like it didn't happen. So that's why the Suns aren't going to make it to the finals. I'm not no Suns hater. I don't dislike Chris Paul, Michael Bridges, none of them. I care. Jay Crowder. They got amazing players, all of them. What's his name? They got JaVale McGee too. But listen. Now I want to talk about the Golden State Warriors versus the Grizzlies. I think the Warriors are going to make it to the finals. The Warriors, it's sad to say, but the Warriors are finna beat the Warriors are finna beat the Pelicans. I mean, not the Pelicans. The Warriors are finna beat the Grizzlies. Will the Mavericks? Right now, I'm kind of skeptical. We'll see how the next game goes. If the Suns win the next game, it's going in the Suns' direction. But if the Mavericks win the next game, I got the Mavericks. I got the Mavericks versus Golden State in the Eastern Conference Finals. Golden State's going to push through, though. Golden State is going to make it to the finals this year. I literally, believe. And then the Bucks. This is the last thing I'm talking about because we're almost done. The Bucks, I think they're going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year. I think they might make it to the finals. I got the Golden State versus the Bucks this year. I think the Bucks can beat the Celtics and they can beat the 76ers. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. If Chris Middleton comes back, it's probably over. And, yes, the Bucks probably will make it to the finals. If they do make it to the finals, I probably got Golden State beating the Bucks. But, yeah, I'll see y'all later.